So if you know the notes that make up a chord, you're able to take those notes and you're able to find different versions of that chord across the fretboard, okay? They might not be in the same order, but they are the same chord, just in a different inversion, right? They're just flipped around. So let's take, for example, a C major chord. If we break it down, we have a C, we have E, and we have G. Those are the three notes that make up that chord. We have C, E, and G. And what I'm going to do now as an experiment, I'm going to find those three notes in different places across the fretboard. And you're going to see that it's the same chord, just in a different inversion, right? So I have C right here. I'm in string number 1, fret number 5. I have G in string number 2, fret number 5, and I have E in string number 3, fret number 7. So I have C, G, and E. That's a C. So I have a C chord right there. And I'm going to continue my experiment. I'm going to go down just a bit further, and I have an E right here on fret number 9. 10, I have a C, and I have a G right above it. That's also a C major chord. So you can go ahead and try to look for those three notes across all strings, right? So I know that there's maybe a C, an E, and a G right here. So I can build a C chord. I can continue that experiment, and then what I can do is I can explore other chords, right? You can go to D, and you can explore the chords of D, and you can try to find them across the fretboard. And what that's going to do, that's just going to give you options, right? So when you're playing music, you're going to have different options. You're just not going to have one form of C. You're going to have different forms, and depending on how you want to improvise, or maybe how you want that chord to sound in that moment, that's going to be so you're going to be in a much better position to be able to play. Okay. So what that's going to do is going to give you options, and those options are going to just liberate you from just being in that same position all the time. So let's say you're playing, you can play the first time, the second time you can go, and the third time you can be right here, right? You can be in a higher position because you have different options to play the same chord, but maybe in a different position. So go ahead and experiment, explore the fretboard. Just pick a chord, break it down, break the notes down, and then you're going to try to find that same chord across the fretboard. You're going to be learning the fretboard, and you're going to be learning basically different ways of doing that same chord.